Chapter 1 5 months earlier.
Push! I am! Come on, baby, you can do it!
Nick urged Shan as he stood by the hospital bed, dabbing her forehead with a wet, cool cloth.
Oh, Nick, please!
Shan panted.
I can't take this. We're almost there, baby. You can do it.
He hoped to encourage her. Weak to the point of exhaustion, Shan found strength in Nick's presence and assurance in the sound of his voice. Since leaving Briggen, Nick had been her rock. He had moved her to New York and bought her one of Harlem's newly renovated brownstones in a section called Sugar Hill. He also bought her a brand new navy blue Audi A5, even though driving in New York was a headache. She appreciated all of his kind gestures, and he did everything with no strings attached, because she had told him as soon as they got to New York, "Listen, Nick, I truly appreciate what you're doing for me and my kids, but I'm not ready for anything serious. I've always had a man to take care of me, but I need to get myself together before getting into anything serious. Plus, you are like family, so I'd understand if you want to fall back." Nick smiled knowingly. He then gave her a tender but passionate kiss and replied, "I understand, Shan. Believe me, I do. And I'ma ignore that like family comment. But I did promise Peanut and now myself that I would be there for you. And I'm a man of my word. But don't worry. No strings attached. No expectations. Wherever destiny leads, I'll follow." With one final push, the baby slid out. And at 4:43 a.m., January 19th, she announced herself to the world with a strong wail. "Congratulations, Mrs. Thompson. It's a big baby girl," the doctor announced. After the baby was handed to her mother, Nick looked on happily as Shan held her daughter for the first time. Even though deep down he wished the baby was his, in the back of his mind, he couldn't help but think of Briggen, his enemy. He couldn't help but notice how much the baby looked like her father. "Am I really gonna play daddy to this nigga's kids?" he thought. Then his mind started fucking with him. When he looked at the baby again, she looked just like his ex-love, Brianna. Nick ran his hands over his face in an attempt to clear his head. Briggen and Brianna? I'm tripping. He pushed the crazy thoughts out of his mind and asked, "What are you going to name her?" Almost without hesitation, she answered, "Brianna." Brianna was her best friend, her confidant, her sister from another mother. She was her everything, but the streets ate her up and spat her out. She blew her own brains out. Nick's eyes widened. He had to get up out of there for a few minutes. "I'ma go by the house and pick up Lil Nut." He kissed her gently on the forehead and left abruptly. A few hours later, Nick entered the hospital room with Little Peanut and a fistful of flowers and balloons. It saddened Shan to see Nick walk in. She secretly wished it was Briggen coming through the door instead. "Mommy!" Little Peanut squealed. "Can I see the baby?" he asked, dashing over to her bed and clumsily scaling the side until he was safe in her arms. He had been hanging out with Nick, and when he wasn't with Nick, he was stuck in the house with Ms. Josie, the nanny. Nick laughed. "Damn, Lil Nut, you must be part monkey." Shan giggled. "No, my baby ain't no monkey. He misses his mommy, don't you, baby?" Lil Nut nodded vigorously. "Say hello to your little sister Brianna. Brianna, meet your big brother Peanut." Shan kissed him on the cheek. "Can I take the baby's hat off?" Lil Peanut asked. "No, baby. You don't want her to catch a